Hey, it's Mandy and I am back. If you guys are just joining into my channel, welcome. I am Mandy and I'm the owner and curator of Brick Road Co., which is an online clothing boutique, and I sell primarily secondhand clothing on the sites Poshmark and eBay, but you can also find me on Mercari and Facebook Marketplace, and don't forget to check out my Instagram as well so you can see my daily thrifting and life journeys. So this is part 2 of the Poshfest 2019 travel vlog for my husband and I. So if you haven't tuned into the first part of the video, I would encourage you to do that so that way you can see and follow along in chronological order. So my husband and I decided to make a road trip of this and make a travel vlog out of it. So I hope everyone enjoyed part 1, and if you haven't seen that, go ahead and take a peek at that one first and then come back and join us for part 2 of this travel vlog for Poshfest 2019. And then stay tuned to us next week and we'll have Greg and I's overall synopsis of Poshfest 2019 and our impressions, just what we thought of it going into it, what we would recommend for next year, and yeah, just our thoughts on how the entire thing went. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and jump into part 2 of the travel vlog and Poshfest Day 2. So I hope you guys enjoy, and if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and hit the like button if you like what you see. Leave us a comment and let us know if there's somewhere else that you would like to see us go or any other type of content that you're interested in seeing. We are kind of just getting started with our YouTube channel, so we're totally open to suggestions and just learning and growing right now. So hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you soon. Bye. Hey, so it's me. Not at Poshfest this morning as it's just getting started, but I am headed that way. I just wanted to get real a little bit and say this is part of why I'm here. I do Posh because I have a lot of autoimmune diseases, and because of that I have a lot of health things that go on. So I got a really weird migraine in the middle of the night last night, and I had a lot of nausea and vomiting, and then ended up, my whole leg went numb. So I'm just struggling this morning a little bit, and I'm trying to get there and seeing a bunch of lives come on. So I'm gonna watch those so I can see what's going on while I'm headed that direction. And if you see me, I could use an extra hug today. What up, people? Poshfest Day 2, and I am actually feeling so much better now, and we are waiting for the afternoon breakouts. And then we have a few more sessions to go this afternoon, and then after that we are party time tonight at the Deuce. It's gonna be a little bit asshole and it's gonna be fun. So I can't wait to show you guys what that's about, but take a peek at the room as it's starting to fill up for Day 2. I apologize, my nose is really itchy, so deal with it. All right, here's what it looks like, peeps. So there you have it. There's the room. People are starting to fill back in. Today I am wearing a beautiful Free People dress and some Tommy wedges, which you cannot see underneath my table. And then I am complementing that with a Gucci bag today. So, and I think we're looking pretty fly. What do you think?
Looking pretty hot.
All right, we'll check in a bit. Alright guys, so I realize I made a bit of a mistake with my part 1 and part 2 of my vlog, and I actually put some of my sessions from Day 2 into Day 1. So I wanted to share with you the first session I attended on Day 2, which was Self-Care, Self-Made, and it was one of my favorite sessions out of all of them. I really enjoyed Charlene's presentation, and I think she's a great speaker. Then Greg and I headed to network and take some photography around the venue because there are so many opportunities for backdrops throughout the entire place that we decided to do that instead. This is a set of slides from day one that I mixed up and wanted to share with you all. So this would be the presentation, Numbers Speak Louder Than Words. And I felt like this had some very good information for people who are just starting out with Poshmark in regards to how to formulate their listings, market their product, and organize their inventory in a good fashion. So I hope this is helpful for you guys. Just wrapped up Poshfest, exhausted, no makeup, and we're checking out the Fountain Hills area in Arizona for my parents because they kind of want to move here. So we're gonna do a little video of that.
One eternity later.
What's up, people? We're in the middle of the desert area of the Navajo reservation, I think. We may be in a different area now, I'm not quite sure. I'm kind of tired and we've got a couple hours to go before we hit our next destination. I tried to do some editing of Poshfest while I was in the car because I'm so bored, but I can't get my hotspots and whatnot to work, so I'm gonna vlog a little bit and try to make some sandwiches for Greg and I while we're driving, because we're just like ready to get to the next hotel and see a place that we haven't seen yet. So once we turn here in about 6 minutes onto a different highway, it'll be new scenery, so that'll be a little bit better, and hopefully there'll be some freaking cell phone reception of some sort, because I have a lot to do and I can't do anything, and I'm like sitting here unable to edit my videos, unable to interact with people on Instagram who I just met at Poshfest. I just can't do shit. So I'm gonna try to make us some sandwiches in the car.
Let's make some sandwiches.
Make up some sandwiches. And we're gonna have peanut butter banana sandwiches because that sounded so good to my hungover stomach this morning. Like, I want something just like really nice on my belly, and I don't know if we have shit for utensils, so this could get really interesting, and let's see how it goes. I'm gonna take you guys along on this little shit show of a journey with me because I'm tired and slap happy, so let's do it. Score. Oh my god, there's so much shit here. Woohoo! All right, good. Forks, knives, gluten-free bread, getting the banana out of the banana hammock.
Found a banana hammock.
Oh, my butt hurts so bad. I have like a pillow under it because my ass hurts from just sitting.
Oh Lord Jesus, give me strength. Okay.
Beef, next 10 miles.
Beef?
It was a cow sign. Blowing dust area.
Beef? Beef next?
There's some dusty beef for the next 10 miles.
I'm so confused right now. 4 pieces of bread. I don't even know what am I supposed to set it on the dashboard? I'm gonna set it on the dashboard. So first, when you are making a sandwich in the car, you line up your bread on a hopefully clean dashboard. And luckily, my husband just wiped off the dashboard recently in order to mount my new vlogging camera mount. So here we go. This is so ridiculous. This is what people tuned in for today, right? Just broke the thing. Should I put the peanut butter first and then cut the banana? And I think the answer is yes. Ooh, also, I haven't named my car yet, have I?
I don't know.
Like, I don't feel like I've named my car.
Left turn ahead.
This car I got before I lost my... Oh, stop it. Don't let my sandwiches slide. Oh, jeez.
Oh, into the window.
God, we're going to have peanut butter in the window. This man.
All right, got it.
That was risky business, bro. All right, let's see how much of this I can do at a stoplight. Like, we're still, so this is good time for me, actually, because...
Don't let your peanut butter slide.
That dude over there is like, is this bitch making a sandwich? Did I just see her smear something on bread and then put it on her dashboard?
All right, we're
It's a
going.
mirage. Cheers. And that's how you make a damn Sammy in the car without stopping. How is it?
Good, just need some...
That rock looks like a penis. So is that one. Oh my god.
Just a whole land of penis rocks.
Y'all tell me what you think. But I think there's some rather interesting rock formations out here, if I do say so myself. Now it's like a mukbang. It's like a road trip mukbang.
Shit's a mukbang.
Mukbang's like where YouTubers sit and they order a bunch of food in, like an unhealthy, disgusting amount of food, and then they usually do like a Q&A or something while they're eating. I don't understand it. Let's see if I can get both of us in here. Oh, look at that. Now we're big time.
I got peanut butter on my face.
You always have peanut butter on your face when you eat PBJs. So why would it be any different today,
Thank you.
bro? Okay, so let's talk about Poshfest. It was both of our first times. Both of ours first times. I think a lot of the content was super helpful for Greg. I mean that in two different ways, like as opposed to me. Number one, I think a lot of the content was geared towards either like first time Poshfest attendees or newer Poshers, and understandably so because it's grown so significantly in the past few years. You want your content to be audience appropriate, and so a lot of these people that spoke have very valid content, not only for a beginner, but people who are a little bit further in their journey can kind of tease out a little bit more information. So I was longing for a little bit more in, a couple of the breakout sessions as far as what I personally needed, but I know that not every session is obviously going to be catered to each person and what they need. So now what I'm trying to do is connect with the speakers on Instagram and other like-minded people about some of the goals that I have in my business, and just try to get more questions answered that are more specific to me. And I mean, I don't think it's their responsibility to teach me everything specific to what Brick Road Co. needs. So it's up to me now to follow up with these people that I made initial connections with and ask for more mentoring, and to whomever's responsive, then, that'll be a great experience. We changed directions. The sun got a little bit weird and it's kind of a bumpy road, so I didn't want my whole video to be total trash. What about you, babe?
What?
Like Poshfest, what was your biggest takeaways, and like for you personally, for like where we're going as like a family business with Brick Road Co., and then for you personally with your closet, like I don't know.
Well, situations like that, I always feel like you take away from it whatever you put into it. So if you want to pay attention and take down all the notes and all stuff, you could probably come away with quite a mass amount of knowledge. And I don't know, I feel like we got stuff that we needed for our individual journey. So specifically, I feel like I'm gonna work on grouping things in my closet.
So what he means by grouping items is he has a sports enthusiast closet, and he has a lot of gear for sports teams. So he wants to group his items together in some flat lays, and then the listings kind of together in his closet, and try to carry, I'm hoping he'll carry the flat lay over to Instagram and then be like, hey, Cardinals fans, or hey, big game today, and he can use game schedules to really advertise what groupings of clothes he has.
Across college, pro, whatever.
Yeah, so he was like, I need to theme things, and really just like, I think he just really started to get the mindset of his customer. Like, that's what I feel like for you, is all of a sudden something snapped and you're like that light bulb moment. Like,
something snapped.
Something snapped. That sounded bad. What else? I think I'm just super excited for you to just do Instagram too. I was just like really excited to meet so many people, and I think as equally important as the sessions is the time that you get to network and make contacts. And Greg made a really good contact with a guy named Hugo, and he and his wife are a team of resellers out of California, and they have a YouTube channel, and I'm going to plug their YouTube channel link down below in my description, and I'll pop it here on the screen too, so you guys know to look out for them. I absolutely loved them too. I mean, I think him and his wife do an excellent job. I'm not sure who does as much filming and editing, and I haven't had the chance to watch a lot of their videos, but they have a great following, and I can see that people like watching them. Like, by the way people interacted with them, I knew I had, somebody who might be a really good person to connect with right next to me, and draw upon some of the wisdom that they might have as they're starting out. And so I was really inspired by them, and I would love if you guys go check their channel out. And I also met Jack Valentine and Ryan, and those guys, they make my heart so happy. They're like the nicest guys ever. I could potentially be their mother, so I'm like their old hag mama hen friend, I guess. I don't know. I just felt like you feel people's genuine happy souls, and that's how I felt. I watched their YouTube videos already, and I love them. So go check out their channel. Posh Boss Blake, I met him. He sat at the Colorado table in front of us, and we were at like the second Colorado table, because Colorado almost had 2 full tables at Poshfest. And I think we could have had we had our other, a few people that were sprinkled around. He has a YouTube channel that I subscribe to, so I met a lot of other YouTubers, and that made me feel great. I was inspired by how much Posh is growing. You can't sleep and drive, man.
I know.
So we have about 3 hours left of this drive, and I'm hoping for some cell phone reception when I turn this video off, and full bellies, and I hope you guys enjoy the vlog that we've put together. For those of you who are in our area, we are hosting a Posh and Sip coming up soon. We'll talk a lot about what we learned at Poshfest there. So, yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and thank you guys so much for watching this weird adventure that we are on. And yeah, we'll wrap it up with probably just a few little pictures from the rest of our drive and our trip home. So, thanks guys. Bye. checking out Arches National Park today. Before we head back to Colorado. Say hey, babe. Say hey. And we are home just in time for one of the most beautiful sunsets, I think, in our country. The one in our front yard. Thank you for driving me to Poshfest and accompanying me.
It was good. It was a good time.
Go. Oh, he got so excited he peed everywhere.
Gross. You nasty.
We just took him out. It's okay. It's okay. Hi. Hi.
We just took him out.
It was like an explosion of urine. Oh, he's doing it again. No. Oh, it's okay, baby. You don't have to tinkle. No. You just tinkled again. Hi.
He's trying to clean it
Why are
out.
you peeing yourself? Why are you peeing yourself? This is the weirdest greeting I've ever had.
Yeah, Mom.
That's so grossings.
Hi, bud. Don't be on me.
Got peed on.
Okay, peeps, let us know what you thought. Part 2 of the vlog, done. So we had a blast. Let us know what you think. Thanks, guys. Bye.